Hey there, friends. Pastor Dave here with another weekly devotion for all the saints. Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to start with a quick reading from Max Lucado's You Can Count on God to get us thinking today about progress. The Lord will work out his plans for my life. For your faithful love, O Lord, endures forever. Psalm 138, verse 8. Keep in mind, we are all works in progress. You wouldn't pass judgment on the wine of a vineyard after eating only one grape, or pass an opinion on the work of an artist after one brushstroke. You give the vineyard time to mature, and the artist an opportunity to complete the painting. Give God the same. He isn't finished, and some of his works, well, some of us, need extra attention. Take a cue from the Apostle Paul, who told some friends, "There has never been the slightest doubt in my mind that the God who started this great work in you would keep at it and bring it to a flourishing finish on the very day Christ Jesus appears." Philippians 1:6. God isn't finished yet. Let the grapes mature. Give the artist some time. Applaud the progress you see. Be the cheerleader who brings out the best, not the critic who points out the worst. You'll enjoy your relationships, and so will they. Saints, I remember trying to learn to play guitar when I was in college. It was the first time I ever picked up the instrument. I had never done anything musical before other than singing in choir, and so I didn't have a great grasp of musical notation and theory and all that stuff. I just knew that I wanted to be able to make music like some of the other guys, some of my friends in the dorm could, and so I sat down with one of them, and he started showing me, how the basic chords, how to form them with my fingers on the frets, on the strings, and it was slow going. It was a challenge for me because I just didn't get the mechanics of it. I didn't really have a good grasp of how different notes showed up in different places on different strings, and so the best that I ever really managed to do was some basic chording, and that's really as far as I got with the guitar. I can play worship songs. I can't do anything like finger picking. I can't play a melody, but what I can do is, it's good enough for getting through a worship service at Jubilee. I know that there are some people who can make a guitar absolutely sing. There are people who have a fantastic, incredible, amazing ability to pluck the right notes in the right rhythm and to produce something that is absolutely moving, awe-inspiring. I will probably never be one of those. I just don't think that I'm going to ever invest the kind of time that it would take to become a virtuoso on the guitar. But it's interesting when I think about this reading, this idea of being works in progress, how many of our ongoing life goals are kind of like that. Things that we picked up, we tried, we reached a certain level of competence, and we said, okay, that's about the best I can do. I wonder, is that really the best we can do? When we think about the way that we interrelate with other people, our articulation of our own emotional state, our ability to communicate an idea without getting frustrated or wanting to throw up our hands and walk away, our ability to handle disagreement, to have a conversation with someone who has a completely different point of view than we do. These are skills that perhaps we worked on for some period of time in our lives, maybe when we were younger, and reached a point where we said, okay, it's the best I'm going to ever do. And we gave up on getting any better. I wonder if God would push us or encourage us or want us maybe to keep going on some of these talents, some of these abilities that we set aside. What is something that you worked on once and haven't worked on lately? Do you really think that you can't get any better at it? Or is it just that you've lost the motivation to continue improving? You are a work in progress. God has not lost the motivation to work on you. So how does that inspire the continual self-improvement that you might be doing? Saints, that's your devotion for this week. Hope it's helpful. We're thinking about. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy. I'll be praying for you. Please keep praying for me. I'll see y'all again soon. Take care.